Hi guys, welcome to the kitchen, you guys. I haven't been here for a while again. I've been busy. Work's trying to kill me, I think. So we're gonna do a couple things. At least that's my plan. First thing we're gonna do, I think, is maybe a bloom transfer, maybe a modified bloom transfer. I was gonna do a modified bloom transfer last night, but I was so tired I just came in and gave up. So I have a bunch of multiple cups of just stuff. Okay, so this is our base for our bloom. This is like every color left from previous pours. Every color that I can imagine. Now, I'm gonna bloom, aren't I? I was gonna say I don't even have a swiping tool, but I don't need one. Okay, I have kind of odd colors mixed up. Not odd for, just odd for most. So this is Atelier Brown Black. You know what this is. Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. And here we go. Hot Pink, Neon Pink. This one's from the dollar store. And on top of that, we're going to do Amsterdam Buff. And we're going to do black cell mix. And my cell mix is the US Floetrol mix. It's 3-to-1. And I put 3-to-1. So 3-to-1-to-1. I put 3 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, 1 part Elmer's glue all, and then I put about a teaspoonful of the minwax wood conditioner in it. And this time, which is the same as what I did the last time, I actually put about 1/4 teaspoonful of deep base in it as well to try to kind of give it some body and help to maintain the cell structures. So it worked really, really effectively for a flip and lip pour. This is the first bloom, so let's try it. Okay, here we go, guys. All right. So because we're going to transfer this, we're not really looking for anything more than a puddle, a pretty puddle. I'm not convinced that's what we've got, but you never know. Let's actually, airplane flying by. Let's actually put some more color in here. Quinacridone. Hot Pink. More black cell mix. More bad hair. All right, let's just leave that alone. We're actually gonna, I'm actually gonna stir it up a tiny bit. I'm gonna put some just lines through it. And then we're going to sit it aside, and we are going to pour it onto a 4x16 tile, my favorite length to work with. These are my favorite tiles. And I got to get this out of our way. All right, base paint is Liquatex and Floetrol. So all my paints are mixed different tonight again, you guys. And not for any reason. And I was kind of experimenting with a whole bunch of different things. And so most of my paints for my blooms are kind of a 50-50 mix of the normal pouring medium that I use with the Valspar deep base. And the balance of it is actually Floetrol, which I was quite surprised that blooms even worked. So the bloom is working, but I didn't, because I just put my towel right down into the bloom that we just poured. I'm not so smart. All right, I'm going to dump this off. Add a little bit more. All right, so because I did that silly move, that changes the whole scenario of what we're going to do, because my towel is now sitting in my puddle. So let's switch tracks, you guys. Versatility. Versatility is good. Okay, now what are we gonna do? Do you want to just bloom? Want to do multiple blooms? Maybe multiple wrapped blooms? Huh. Okay, well. Okay, you guys, we're just going to play because I totally blew that. Atelier black. Brown black. Odd pink. Neon pink. This is from the dollar store. Quinacridone, Nicolazo gold. Not a lot of pigment in this. More medium than pigment. My choice. This is Amsterdam buff. And let's just get really crazy. Lime. Liquatex lime. All right. So we're going to continue to use the US Floetrol mix. That was dumb. I can't believe I did that. Really fun pouring with me, you guys. Okay. So I'm going to blow them out one at a time. Okay, there's one. So interestingly enough to me that this actually even works with blooms because, like I said, my pouring medium is 50% Floetrol, and which is actually what I was experimenting with. I was experimenting with different pouring mediums using glue and Floetrol, and it's amazing how versatile they can all be. I kind of started with the deep base for blooms, and then I thinned it accordingly for my other recipes. But now I'm finding out that I can actually just use glue and all kinds of stuff. Here we go. Whew. All right, we're gonna give this a minute, and then I think we might actually even swipe it. See, I'm on a whole different path now. I'm gonna swipe it with white. This is also US Floetrol, but I really want to get some just different variations in there, I think. Okay, my playing cards. All right, you guys, let's just mess this right up. This is going to be a full coverage weird piece, I think. Which is okay. So we're going to swipe that in white, and then we're actually going to swipe it in green, because it really needs a punch of color. So this is just green, no cell mix. Okay, let's do some tipping and tilting. Should we get some more color going, you guys? More green? Yeah, that's a nice big bold stripe. Pretty, pretty. Okay, so I'm liking these colors. I like them a lot, actually, which is not usual for me to say. So I don't know if we should modify or if we should just leave this alone. Maybe let's do a little bit. Let's do a little bit of modifications, you guys. I'm just going to put you on hold for 2 seconds here. Okay, I'm back. So I just grabbed my favorite modifying tool, these party skewers, whatever, cocktail skewers, I guess they're called. And I like this edge. You guys all know that. So we're just going to make small details on this. We're not going to go crazy. We're just going to make little funky details. I have to get a cloth now. Oh, hang on, guys. I'm going to put you on hold again and go get a cloth because we know what I did with my cloth. I'll be right back again. Okay, here we are back again. This time I have a cloth to wipe off. So, as I said, we're just going to make much smaller little lines. We're not going to make curly cues because this piece is pretty over the top busy as it is. So we're just going to make some intricate little details, just little peekaboo spots. Popsicle stick, guys. Wipe off each time so that your little bead is nice and tight and clean. Whew, this is pretty loud. So the popsicle stick works really well to do this with. You don't need a cocktail skewer. It was just an added bonus. It was sent to me by a very generous viewer who sent me the skewers as well as many other products to try. And the skewers, originally she sent me to use the ball end because that's what I do. But the flat end just happened to be a bonus. So this is exactly the same shape as a flat end. And it allows you to do wider lines. And so anything will work. Normally I evenly space them, but right now I'm putting just another little line really close together. Kind of look like vampire teeth or something. inner line. This is like the stairway to nowhere. So if your line is wider and you can't reach edge for edge, you can just put your popsicle stick or your skewer in the middle and roll it back and forth until you touch the sides of the other color. Because if you don't follow through, then you don't get the perfect little bead. So just roll it. Just like that, you guys. So I'm literally just touching down and pulling up. All right, you guys. This is pretty busy for me, but it's pretty too. So I'm gonna put you guys on hold. I'm gonna love you and leave you here. I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna bring you down and show you all these fun, funky little details. And you can see how easy that was to do, considering that wasn't my goal. US Floetrol, I'm okay with that. You know what, for the cost of Aussie Floetrol, I think that, well, I think I'd rather have the Australian Floetrol, but I don't want to remortgage the house. So I'm going to put you on. I'm going to bring you down. Okay, guys, we're back again. So now you can see all these intricate little details and all these lovely cells. So the white and the black were both US Floetrol. No Aussie Floetrol at all. So there's our little chains or pearls or whatever you're calling them. They're so fun, you guys, and they're so easy to do. Just touch down, lift up, and that's it. All right, my friends, there it is. It's whole piece. It looks a lot more copper than what I see. I see a little more pink and a little more lime. So my lighting is really poor, but you get the general idea. All right, my friends, pour happy, stay safe. Thank you so much for joining me in the messy kitchen. Sorry we didn't really do what I set out to do, but you know what? Fluid art is fluid art. All right, guys, bye for now.